amusingly, I have done this, and it's just the buttons and things are just so annoying. So Shift Escape, no. Press tab to cycle through the cells. Press Escape. Thank you. Brilliant. Alright, every time I start this video, I now have to get this horrible thing, and even though I've reassigned the buttons, still not working. Amazing. Right, this is a problem with me recording, not a problem with the game. The game is fine, so do not let this put you off, because this is me having issues. Oh, yeah, my experts say I have issues. You have issues. I have issues. I don't have issues. I'm perfectly sane. Honestly, perfectly sane. Right, come on. Right, you're going to have to bear with it. I'll find out another way of doing this at some point. Oh, excuse me. Right, gentleman here, Ensign Urbane, has all the ships that I own, so let's have a look. So, as you can see, I have my Vulcan's Fury, which is my Prometheus class. My Ambassador, which I've called the USS Toward. I don't think I've actually named this ship yet. Sabbat's Will, this is my Akira class, which is, they're actually quite early on in the game. You get these for being a lieutenant or a lieutenant commander, so about level 15, real good, actually real hard car. The Hardwick, right, now that, yes, that's the difference. That is the advanced cruiser, I think. That one is the normal one, so this is I think this is what they call the tactical advance. It's like a special ship. Normally you'd have to buy it. But the Hardwick is again an ambassador class ship, which they're fun. They're not as good as for a tactical player. They're not as good. Now here's my favourite, my Fire Drake. Yeah, it's a Defiant. It's amazeballs. It's so tough. It takes up so much punishment. I'm not going to fly it today because it means I'd be flying slightly lower level. But it's tough as nails. It's amazing. And then this is your first escort after you've got out your Miranda class ship, which is the Sabre class, and it's alright. It's a good ship. As you can see, I've whipped it up. Mainly stuff that the thing that as a player, as a particular player, as a tactical player, you get to play with these toys, which are the disruptor cannons. Cannons are really good damage. You can set up the Prometheus to do it with cannons and stuff, but I don't like it. I like this. I like playing as a beam guy with lots of forward firing beams that will fire through. Yeah, so you can see the targeting arcs and things on the it's and what damage it does. But these will only fire at 90 degrees. That will fire 250 degrees. I tend to have them on the back as well because that gives you a nice big. You can be turning and still be doing DPS. And then you have the mines. Now, I usually have something a little lighter than the Tricobolts, but when they hit, they're amazing. And then the same kind of setup on the Defiant class. We're mainly with cannons, because you just alpha strike your way through a shield and then rip them to shreds. But also I have mines on the back, because basically all I do is charge in. Well, you'll see it when I actually start killing stuff. Charge in, take out the front shields, tractor beam them so they can't move, and as they're trying to turn around, I've already deployed the mines. Mines go in on the empty shield arc and do loads and loads and loads of damage. But anyway, you'll see that in a second. So what we're going to do, I'm going to have a look on the events. And oh no alternative fed event tonight by the looks of things. 1 AM. I'll be in bed. This is great. Mirror Universe event. It's got one of the best and quickest instance dungeons essentially. It drops good stuff, and the battles are quite good. Can be quite hard if you've got a useless team with you. So what we're going to do is we're going to do PvE, and we're going to do something nice and easy, so you can get the idea of how it works. We're going to do the already in, brilliant. So this is Starbase 24, Federation versus Klingons. Basically, kill as many Klingons as yeah. Time for a bit of John Berger. Keith, you've got 20 seconds to kill as many Klingons as you can. So, there we go. They've already killed 33 of the 50 ships. Now this could get messy, and the reason why is, well, you'll see. But this is all the different ships. When you get to a certain amount, it respawns, and it starts spawning Nekfar's battleships. Oh, it's a nightmare. Fun though. So there we go, firing all my phasers. all my beam weapons at these ships. And we're going to take out this bird of prey. I'm not even going to use any things just yet. Just going to nuke it the old-fashioned way. Look how quick this thing moves. This is nothing compared to Define, by the way. Define moves like an absolute beast. It's so quick. Oh, your shields have gone. Right, so what we're doing here is I'm just spamming all my beams to destroy it. Right, okay, now I need to get the hell out of here. Right, because watch a second, there'll be a spawn of Nekvars on my... There you go. See, if all that 12 kilometers away, they'll start picking up on me in a minute. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit full impulse when I come out of combat mode. And run away, run away. And then while everybody's dying down here, see, pop, 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 we're going to run away and we're going to go way over here for everybody to die and respawn. I always do this. Normally I get in right at the beginning, and I'll go along that way that you saw me fly about a few minutes ago. I'll clear a load of stuff out, and just as they get to like 45, I'll stop fighting and start running away. Hello. See, here we go. Got some ships here. What's that? Well, flying to an early death. There's a Defiant. So you fly towards this way. We'll slowly follow them. I'm not going to go nuts. See, Defiant getting shot up now by lots of ships. That was not wise. Now we're going to nuke this guy. So hit full beams. Oh, whoops, 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 whoops. Right, okay. I didn't hit the full beam, as you probably could have guessed. I actually hit fire at will, which is not a good thing to be pressing. Full beam is this one. And the reason why fire at will is not a good thing to be doing simply is because it hits everything, so it aggroes absolutely everything. We'll deploy some mines. So I just deployed a tribal cobalt mine. Oh, wait, my pop. So this is it. We just hang back. Our aim is not to get blown up, and something in a big ship like in a Star Cruiser, like this thing here, Star Cruiser, will tank this up while we just absolutely lay the smackdown on something. So what have we got now? Another Nekvar, so we'll give some more full beam, Saccharin Alpha, some spread. Something's going to get... Oh, there he goes. Oh, greed. Need, actually. It's an engineer module. I don't actually own one, a decent one. So yeah. So now we're just smashing everything that's left out of that group. Killing everything off. Oops, there we go, and I'm nuking a bird of prey now. And now we're getting shot. So now I have to jiggle the shields around a bit. We're going to stomp on that bird of prey until it dies. And I'm going to hit my next favourite button, which is evasive manoeuvres, which means I will survive. You see a shield's gone down there already. So we have a reinforcement shields level 2, which is always good. Emergency powered shields. So now, as you can see, they're taking the aggro away from me, so this allows me to be able to start really doing some DPS. Some people use torpedoes and DPS. Not a big fan, honestly. If you're clever, like I say, the setup the way I would use normally. I'm not doing it now because it requires a lot of concentration, and with me talking, it's quite difficult. So full destructive shield. So we're going to do full beam, rape him a little bit more. Now drop a mine, and then if we hit the tractor beam there, that should hold him in place. I need more shields, more shields, more shields, more shields. 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 Shields, please. Thank you. So just holding them off a little bit. Just give me a chance to curb stomp something. See, there's a lot of Nekvars here now. Yeah, we'll greet that. Oh, there's a lot of Nekvars here. This is the point when people start pulling stuff. You have to start hitting these buttons. Yeah. That's what I've just hit is basically evasive manoeuvres. There's another one here somewhere where I can just make myself a bit more powerful and a bit more defensive. I'm gonna pop that ability there, makes my target vulnerable, and then I'll add the attack pan alpha, which just gives me ridiculous DPS. Then we'll go for something a bit smaller with a light stuff on there. It's about selecting targets. If you can pick up something nice and soft and then micromanage your shields, The game can get quite difficult, to be fair.